The world is filled with destinations so breathtakingly beautiful that they seem like they were created for the silver screen. From dramatic landscapes and surreal natural phenomena to enchanting villages and vibrant, colorful terrains, some locations look almost unreal, as if they were meticulously designed by a movie director. These places have a cinematic quality that evokes emotion, wonder, and a sense of adventure, making visitors feel as though they have stepped directly into a scene from a fantasy, sci-fi, or epic adventure film. The combination of striking scenery, unusual natural formations, and cultural uniqueness contributes to this otherworldly effect, captivating travelers and photographers alike. Whether it's soaring cliffs, crystal clear lakes, vast deserts, or mystical forests, these destinations stand out for their visual impact and the almost storybook experience they provide. Exploring them allows us to feel like characters in our own cinematic adventure, where every turn reveals a new, jaw-dropping scene. These locations remind us that our world is full of hidden magic, waiting to be discovered and experienced firsthand. Today, we will talk about these locations feel like they belong in a movie. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. One location that perfectly embodies the cinematic feel is Santorini, Greece. With its whitewashed buildings cascading down cliffs, blue-domed churches, and panoramic views of the Aegean Sea, Santorini seems like a set piece designed for romance or adventure films. The caldera formed by a volcanic eruption adds drama to the landscape, while sunsets over the water create scenes worthy of the most romantic movie finale. Beyond its beauty, the village streets, dotted with bougainvillea and narrow alleyways, feel timeless and untouched by modernity, offering travelers an immersive and unforgettable experience. Photographers often use Santorini as a backdrop for dreamy, ethereal images because its contrast of colors and textures naturally frames each shot in cinematic perfection. In Iceland, Vik í Mýrdal and its surrounding black sand beaches look as if they were transported from a fantasy or post-apocalyptic film. The striking contrast between the black sand, jagged basalt columns, and the foamy waves of the North Atlantic Ocean creates a dramatic and cinematic atmosphere. Nearby Reynisfjara Beach, with its towering sea stacks and cave formations, adds a sense of mystery and awe, as if a mythical creature might appear at any moment. Visitors often feel like they are walking through a scene directed by a visionary filmmaker, where nature itself provides suspense, drama, and an unforgettable visual narrative. The ever-changing weather and dramatic skies intensify the cinematic quality, making every visit unique. Cappadocia, Turkey, is another location that transports travelers to a cinematic landscape. Known for its fairy chimneys, unusual rock formations, and ancient cave dwellings, Cappadocia creates an almost surreal, otherworldly atmosphere. Hot air balloons rising at sunrise over the valleys add a magical, floating quality, reminiscent of scenes from fantasy or magical realism films. The soft morning light combined with the rugged, sculpted terrain allows visitors to witness an extraordinary spectacle that seems orchestrated by nature itself. Exploring the region's underground cities and cave churches deepens the feeling of stepping into a cinematic adventure, where every corner reveals history, artistry, and dramatic natural beauty. Banff National Park in Canada delivers another scene straight out of a movie. Turquoise glacial lakes, dense pine forests, and towering Rocky Mountains provide an immersive experience that feels as though one has entered a high-budget adventure film. Lake Louise and Moraine Lake, with their mirror-like waters and dramatic peaks, are especially striking. In winter, snow transforms the park into a scene fit for a fantasy epic, while autumn brings golden tones that feel like a painter's masterpiece. Hiking trails, waterfalls, and wildlife sightings add to the cinematic experience, creating moments that are perfect for storytelling and photography alike. Each viewpoint provides a new perspective, as if the landscape itself is shifting to match the narrative of a film. The Great Ocean Road in Australia offers dramatic coastal views and winding roads that make travelers feel as though they are driving through a motion picture. Towering cliffs, turbulent waves, and the iconic 12 Apostles limestone stacks create an epic seascape. Sunsets cast golden light over the cliffs, providing scenes that feel cinematic in both scale and beauty. The road's curves, combined with the crashing surf and natural scenery, make it one of the most visually dramatic coastal drives in the world. Filmmakers and travel enthusiasts often use the location to capture awe-inspiring sequences that highlight the raw power and beauty of nature. Moraine Lake in Canada's Banff National Park deserves special mention for its unreal combination of vivid turquoise water and surrounding snow-capped peaks. The lake's water, colored by glacial rock flour, reflects the surrounding mountains so perfectly that visitors often feel as if they are stepping into a mirror-like fantasy world. The Valley of the 10 Peaks surrounding the lake intensifies the visual drama, creating a composition so perfect it seems staged for a movie scene. Photographers frequently capture sunrise shots here to achieve surreal and magical images, and hikers report a sense of entering a world untouched by time. Antelope Canyon in Arizona provides yet another cinematic landscape, with its flowing sandstone walls creating the illusion of liquid stone. Sunlight streams through narrow openings, illuminating the canyon in brilliant colors, ranging from deep reds to shimmering golds. Every twist and turn offers a new perspective, almost as if the walls themselves are guiding the narrative. The combination of light, shadow, and texture produces a visual storytelling experience that is uniquely cinematic. Many filmmakers and photographers consider Antelope Canyon one of the most otherworldly locations on Earth due to its constantly shifting light and ethereal formations. The floating village of Giethoorn, Netherlands, often called the Venice of the North, looks like it was lifted directly from a whimsical movie set. Canals wind through quaint thatched roof houses, and wooden bridges connect neighborhoods in a way that feels timeless. Boats replace cars as the main mode of transportation, adding to the storybook charm. Walking or boating through Giethoorn feels like navigating a living, breathing fairy tale. The village's peaceful ambiance, combined with its visual charm, makes it easy to imagine it as a setting for a romantic or fantastical film. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in China inspired the floating mountains in the film Avatar. Towering quartz sandstone pillars rise dramatically from misty valleys, creating a vertical landscape unlike anything else in the world. Fog and clouds weave through the spires, enhancing the sense of height and mystery. Visitors often report feeling as though they have stepped into another dimension, where gravity and scale are distorted. The park's unique topography, combined with its dense vegetation and ethereal atmosphere, makes it a cinematic experience that captivates both the imagination and the senses. Finally, Bled, Slovenia, is a picturesque lake town that looks like it was painted for a romantic drama. The small island in the middle of Lake Bled, complete with its charming church and bell tower, provides a stunning focal point surrounded by calm water and alpine scenery. Medieval castles perched on cliffs above the lake add dramatic contrast, while forests and mountains encircle the area in vibrant green. Seasonal changes, from snowy winters to blossoming spring landscapes, enhance its cinematic appeal, creating settings suitable for storytelling across multiple genres. Photographers, filmmakers, and travelers alike are drawn to Bled for its storybook charm and cinematic potential. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.